Tell me, Paul. Has anything happened?
Just what we've been expecting. Telegram from Uncle Peter.
Uncle Peter?
Mm-hmm.
But, Paul, when he finds out I'm Molly Horton's niece, he'll be awfully angry.
And your Aunt Molly will never forgive you when she finds out you married Peter Clark's nephew, either.
Isn't it a shame they're such enemies? And just think, when they were young, they were engaged.
Oh, honey, I'll have to hurry or I'll miss the train. Goodbye, dear. I'll hurry right back.
All right, dear. Why, come in, Reverend Travers.
Thank you. I want to thank you for the biscuits.
You're perfectly welcome. Did you enjoy them?
That is,
Didn't you eat any?
Well, my wife ate them.
And what did you eat?
Well, I had a cup of hot water and a graham wafer.
Well, you just come right over and sit down and have some nice hot biscuits.
No, I don't like to trouble you.
Why, it won't be any trouble at all, I assure you.
No, but
98 cents.
Oh. There's $1. You may keep the change.
That's my wife. She mustn't know I've had any biscuits.
Why, Aunt Molly.
Oh, Hazel, darling.
Gee, I'm glad to see you. But why didn't you let me know you were coming?
Oh, I just wanted to surprise you. For the land's sake, child, why did you marry such an old man?
Oh, that isn't my husband. That's Reverend Travers. Reverend Travers, I want you to meet my Aunt Molly.
How do you do?
Oh, I'm so glad to know you, Reverend. And I do wish that you could stay, but I know you must be very busy, so I'll not detain you.
Yes, I really must get back to work on my sermon.
Naturally.
Why, Aunt Molly.
Well, that's just one way of getting rid of a man without resorting to violence.
The same old Aunt Molly.
You know, that was the dirtiest train I was ever on. Oh, I'm just dying to get a hot bath.
I wish I could offer you one, but the plumber hasn't been here yet.
My land! You don't have to call a plumber every time you want to take a bath, do you?
No, but the drain pipe to the tub is stopped up.
Oh, we have things a lot handier in the country. When we want to take a bath, we just get the big wash tub, jump in, fold up, and the plumber never knows anything about it.
But why did you marry a girl with the name of Horton?
Her name isn't Horton since she married me.
The orneriest woman I ever knew was named Horton. Molly Horton.
There. Now you just take a nice little nap. I'll call you after the plumber fixes the bath.
Well, it won't take me long to go to sleep.
Hey, Paul, is that your wife?
I should say not. That's the Reverend Travers' wife. They live next door. I suppose you'd like to clean up, but our bathtub's out of order.
Oh, that's all right. If you don't mind, I'll just take a little nap after I've met your wife.
Oh, Hazel, here's Uncle Peter.
Oh.
What's the matter?
I'm just glad to meet him, that's all.
Well, that's a funny way to...
Never mind, Paul. She ain't the first gal I've thrown into a panic. Haven't you got a kiss for your uncle?
I'm glad to see you. In fact, I'm tickled to death. I just wish we had some place for you to sleep.
Oh, that's all right, honey. I told him about the disappearing bed.
You just show me the bed. I'll do the disappearing.
Uncle would like to take a little nap before dinner, so we...
Oh, no. He can't take a nap in our room.
Why not?
Because it's in use.
Who's in there?
Why, the baby.
The baby? My gosh, Paul. Married 2 months and...
I didn't say our baby.
Then whose baby is it?
Why, Mrs. Travers.
Mrs. Travers? Why, she hasn't got a baby. At least she didn't have any this morning.
But she has one now, and I'm keeping it for her while she goes downtown shopping.
This sure is a hustling town. Baby born in the morning, and the mother goes shopping in the afternoon.
Uncle Peter, we better go in the kitchen where we won't disturb the baby.
Yes.
I'll join you in just a minute. Hazel, where did you get that baby?
Shh. It isn't a baby. It's Aunt Molly.
Your Aunt Molly Horton?
Yes, and you've got to get Uncle Peter out of here.
Oh, but Hazel, I can't ask him to leave.
Well, I can't very well ask Aunt Molly to leave. I've already told her she could sleep in the disappearing bed.
And I told Uncle Peter he could disappear.
What's that?
We were just discussing where you were going to sleep.
I said, maybe you'd rather go to a hotel. These disappearing beds aren't so very safe.
What's the matter with them?
Sometimes they disappear with people in them.
Where did they disappear to?
They just slide back into the wall. The person never knows a thing about it. They just smother to death.
Then I guess I better go to the hotel after dinner.
Hazel? Hazel! Hazel! Open this door!
It's the baby. She wants her bottle.
Sounds like she's had several bottles already.
Hazel, open this door!
I guess I'll have to go to her. Paul, you take Uncle Peter down and get a newspaper.
She uses strong language for a baby.
Come on, Uncle Peter.
Hazel, open
I'll go myself. You better stay here and help manage that baby.
Why in blue blazes did you lock the door?
I just did it from force of habit.
Well, don't do it again. Oh, who's that, the plumber?
That's Paul, my husband.
Hello, Aunt Molly.
So you're the young upstart that married my niece.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, she never was very smart at picking a bargain. Oh, well, she didn't do so bad, though. I like your face, and you've got good eyes. But your ears are dirty. I suppose that's the plumber's fault.
I just knew you were going to like Paul.
Well, there's one thing about him that I don't like, and that's the name of Clark. Why, the meanest, stubbornest, orneriest man I ever knew was named Clark. Peter Clark.
Say, why don't you go in there and get that baby of yours? What sort of a mother are you anyway?
Well, you insulting old fossil, you! How dare you make such a reference? You!
Open this door! Open this door! Open this door and let me in!
Who is it?
It's the plumber. He wants to fix the bath.
Well, why don't you let him in?
You let him in, Paul. I want to show Aunt Molly something.
Well, I never saw a plumber in such a hurry.
Come on, Aunt Molly. I want to show you
I don't
something.
want to see
Come on,
anything
Aunt.
Don't let her in, Paul! Don't let her in!
Who?
That woman next door that left her baby in here.
What does he mean by accusing me of having a baby?
Oh, you see, it was all a mistake, Mrs. Travers. We were talking about a baby, and he got the impression it belonged to you.
Well, I demand an apology.
Well, on taking a second look, ma'am, I think an apology is in order. I'm sorry, baby. I did you a dirty trick.
Who is this curious individual?
Well, this is my uncle, Mr. Peter Clark.
Oh, don't you remember, Matilda? I told you about meeting his wife. Your wife has a beautiful name. I always did like the name of Molly.
Molly? What's he talking about, Paul?
That was the mother of the baby. That wasn't Uncle Peter's wife.
Not if her name was Molly.
Come, Henry.
Molly. The meanest, stubbornest, orneriest woman I ever knew was named Molly. I wouldn't name a skunk Molly. Well, I wouldn't.
Is someone calling me?
You!
so? You married the nephew of this old beetlebug.
And you married the niece of that old polecat.
Oh.
Why, Aunt Molly, wait a minute. Let me explain.
Well, he can't insult me and get away with it. No, sir.
Call for a plumber? Yes, our bathtub's out of order.
I want to take a bath as soon as you're through, so make it snappy.
Well, of all the nerve. Paul, you knew I got the first call on that bathtub.
You let me know when that bathroom is ready.
I'm going to have the first bath, or I'll...
Why, Uncle Peter, I'm ashamed of you. You should let Aunt Molly have the first bath.
Well, I guess she needs one worse than I do.
Oh, you... Oh, well, I'm not going to stand here and be insulted. No, sir.
Say, where is this bathtub? Oh, come with me.
Well, if I'd have known he was here, I certainly wouldn't have come.
Aunt Molly, why can't you and Uncle Peter be friends? Why do you hate him so?
Oh, I don't especially hate him. But after you've quarreled for 30 years, you have a reputation to keep up.
Uncle Peter, why can't you and Aunt Molly be friends? Why did you ever quarrel?
Well, as I recollect, it started about a necktie. I bought a nice burnt orange tie for the wedding, but she didn't like it. Said that it would clash with her apple green stockings.
Is that all you quarreled about?
Wasn't that enough?
But you loved him once. Is it too late?
Yes, it's too late. That is, it's entirely too late to be talking such nonsense.
Gotta go back to the shop. I won't be able to finish this job till tonight.
Well, the way them plumbers has a monopoly on the bath business is a shame. They won't let other people bathe, and I'm darned if they even wash themselves.
Close the door. Paul, deep down in their hearts, they still love each other. Oh, they're both too stubborn to give in.
I know it. Why, Uncle just showed me their marriage license.
Really?
He's been carrying it around for 30 years.
Listen, I have an idea.
All right, honey. But remember, if it turns out fatally, it was your idea.
Don't worry. You just keep him out until 9 o'clock.
I just want to get a glass of water.
You won't have to go to a hotel tonight. Aunt Molly is going to leave. I was just joking about the disappearing bed. You can sleep in it.
That's fine.
But, Paul,
Now, Reverend, this is for their own good. We'll be back about 9 o'clock. I'll call you when we're ready.
Very well, Paul.
Uncle Peter, if Aunt Molly's reputation were ever in danger, you'd protect her good name, wouldn't you?
Her reputation? Who dare say a word against Molly Horton's reputation?
Oh, nobody, only, well, just...
She's ornery and contrary and all that. But no one dare cast a slander against her reputation.
Come on, Uncle Peter. We'll be back about 9 o'clock, dear. Don't wait up.
Where's that old chiseler? Where'd he go?
He left with Paul. They've gone to a hotel.
Oh. Did he have something around his throat?
Who?
Uncle Peter, of course. Did you think I was speaking of the plumber?
Oh, yes. He had a big woolen muffler.
That's good. He always did have a delicate throat. Many's the cold night that I...
Guess I'll turn in right away.
Shh. You can undress in the bathroom.
Oh, I'll skin off right here.
All right.
What's that? That's Paul.
Oh,
He'll be in just a moment.
oh.
Good night.
Good night, Pa.
Hello, honey.
Well, you see, I'm all ready to disappear.
Your bed's all ready for you.
Oh, thanks. Oh! Oh!
What the devil?
You! What are you doing in that bed?
Sleeping in it. What do you suppose?
Well, I'm going to sleep in that bed.
Not with me, you ain't.
Oh, Hazel! Hazel, open this door. Hazel! Oh,
Pardon, lady, I just came to finish the plumbing.
well, go ahead and plumb.
Won't take me long, lady. I'll give you a bath in 10 minutes.
Oh, no, you won't. I'll take my own bath. Oh. Peter. Oh, Peter, are you all right?
I'll be all right when I get the air.
Mr. Clark, let me in.
Oh, that's the minister. Oh, he mustn't find you here. Get right in here. Come on. Get
Nothing doing. It's your turn.
I heard all sorts of strange noises. I was afraid you were being murdered. What's that?
Mice.
Mr. Clark, why did you shut your wife in that bed?
She ain't my wife.
Then what were you doing in there together?
Oh, we weren't in here together.
No, when I was in, she was out. And when she was in, I was out.
Well, the circumstances are very suspicious. I have seen you. The plumber has seen you. Mr. Clark, there is only one thing for you to do. Do you understand?
Yes. Kill you and the plumber.
I mean, make her your wife. I could perform the ceremony now if you had a license.
Suppose this is any good?
Why, if the dates and ages were changed, this license would be as good as new.
It seems a shame to waste the blame thing, Molly. Shall we use it?
Oh, Paul, isn't it wonderful? After all these years, their quarreling is over.
Maybe it's just begun.
Oh, Henry!
And now I pronounce you man and wife.
Henry!
Yes, my love.
What, ain't you got a kiss for me?
Not in front of him.
Hey, what is it?
Molly!